Uno Ralzo. Dude, actually, them punching this with... Them punching my Umbreon with Zacian is really annoying. I don't like that. How do I not have that happen? I don't really want to Iono them now. I want to get a fresh Umbreon to work with, to be honest. That's... Dude, screw them, bro. That's annoying. I prize an Umbreon VMAX. Research Iono in hand. 3 boss. 1 nest ball. Boss City is prized. 4, 2, 1, 5. I have 2 Dark Energy in hand, right? What the heck did I prize? My switch cards? Prized Avery. Damn, this is actually a situation where I was thinking about Avery would be pretty good. I prized it. What the heck, man? I could choice belt right now. I think I should. This is like would be an opportunity to potentially punch this thing a little bit harder. I don't want to research. There's a lot of energy to lose. If well, how much does my energy matter in this matchup? Maybe not that much. This would open up the possibility of Adventure's Discovery next turn as well. All right, goodbye, energy. Okay, I really didn't draw it. See, I'm actually pretty glad I did that because I drew absolutely nothing. Yeah, I'm down. If we are 1 research behind, we just be going like past next turn. We'll see. Do I think you should have chased Magikarp instead? Yes. Chasing the Arceus was definitely a big mistake. I also should have benched 2 Arceus. To be honest, me misplaying made you misplay, so it turns out I made the right play the whole time. Because me misplaying made you misplay. Dude, all right, so I want to Ultra Ball. I don't... okay, Ultra Ball. I don't want to lose Medicham or Hawlucha. Both are pretty good in this matchup. Do I lose another Dark Energy? Ah! Not like this. Okay. Escape Rope's here, and so is Adventure's Discovery. Okay. I'm gonna go KO their lone Kirlia. Gonna cook it up. We could KO the... KOing the Kirlia is definitely more important than KOing the Zacian, though. I'm gonna go... I'm not getting a Lost City here. I guess that kind of sucks. But I think Adventure's Discovery plus the Escape Rope is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do this, and we grab one of them, one of them. Dude, this is my favorite part about Adventure's Discovery is when you get the Luminion. Like, that's insane. Why do you discard all your energy? Because the other cards are more important. What kind of question is that? Like using getting all this and then like having your backup plan, like it's insane. It just goes so hard. All right, they can't boss KO the Umbreon even with 1 more energy. So I think I just load up 3 on my... Oof. Yeah, I think we had to go. We go with all 3. And I don't think we attach anything here. We just keep this around as a potential gust effect, and I attach this to the Arceus. And if I put Luminion in play, I can throw the water on it. We got some good options in the hand here. After all these games, do you feel like Pika is not needed? I don't know. I haven't played with Pika. I haven't really felt like there's situations where the Pika... Oh, I can't win. I actually can't just win. Oh, that's funny. I don't actually have a win con like this turn. Not having a pivot to work with the Medicham actually kind of feels awkward. Oh. That's funny. Well, they only did 120 damage though, so like I'm not too worried about it, right? I'm not stressing. Not stressing. Yeah, we're still just chilling. That is funny though that I can't KO them this turn. That's alright, we're chilling. Yeah, the Pika, I think the Pika is best against Lugia, to be honest. I think that's a reason to play the Pikachu in here, but at that point, you maybe should just play the Rowdon. If Lugia is popular enough, I feel like that's where you just add the Rowdon, but that's also a reason to play the Flying Pikachu, so. And the Flying Pikachu, I feel like, is better against Lost Box than something like, not by like a whole ton, but it's better against Lost Box. Oh, dude, we have a sick play this turn, bro. We're about to hit him with the Looch. We got Bosch. Luchington. Slap up the Zacian. KO the Ralts. Honestly, I'm gonna try cutting the V-Guard energy because I don't think they've done a single thing. Can someone in chat tell me what the heck the V-Guard energy do? Like, I can't read it, so I don't know what it does. But every time I play with it, it does absolutely nothing. Actually, you know what? It did save my Arceus from getting KO'd here, but that was kind of irrelevant. Like, it did save my Arceus technically, but like I was winning this game anyway, so I feel like it doesn't do anything. Lose. I think I just lose. I have no way to deal with Urshifu. I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one, chat. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I got no way to deal with the Ursh, man. I think I should just like set up 2 Umbreons. Like attack with Arceus initially and then set up 2 Umbreons. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Arc. Arc V-Star in case they don't get the knockout, which is definitely possible they don't. Screen. Hobby. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they could. Oh, wait, I don't. No, I do want that. Yeah. Yeah, this has got to be a tough one. Okay, we're fine. The turn 1 Arceus is also really nice as well to like get us going. Thanks, Soda. Yeah. Appreciate it. I just messed up one time, man, and all of a sudden you're like attacking me over it. Like, why do you need to do this every time, bro? Why push Arc? I want to go for that turn 1 Trinity chart. I don't want him to punch an Umbreon to be honest. I'd rather have them just like KO my Arceus V-Star. Yeah, we're trying to get Arc online here. If they get the KO with Ursh, they get the KO with Ursh, but then I just go into Umbreon and hope for the best. Then we just and hope. And pray. Wait, do they have a way out of can I mean look lock them? What do they play? 1 switch card? Can we get Mimi with it? Do they play Horn? Usually, yeah, they play a Horn, yeah. They usually play 1 rope. Yeah, 1 rope, right? Oh, and there it is. Well, that's the thing we would mean look lock is the dude, why did they just like should we go for it? I'm like thinking about just going for the mean look lock on the Alakazam. Oh, but I do 60 damage to it? Dude, why is this man weak to dark? What the heck? That'd be like a really hard mean look lock to set up. All right, I think we're just gonna go with this route. I could go for Judge plus KO Artillery, actually. You just gotta get DT and Zam. That's true. But they can move all my damage off my Arceus onto my Alakazam and KO my Alakazam. And then I just lose. I have to go for it later if we're gonna go for it. I think I just go Judge KO Artillery here. Ooh, that's actually just kind of a clean play. Might be a genius for this one. Yeah, a Judge plus KO Artillery. That's pretty lit. I like this. I like this a lot. And we're gonna Lost City it as well, so they can't like Clara it or something. I don't know. Lost Cities are pretty. It's pretty important to counter Stadium them. But if they like draw into like their Clara or a Super Rod, I really want them to be able to just like reset this thing up. GG is actually before weakness. Yeah, the play would work. I just don't know if it's worth it. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I like this a little bit more. Alright, that's it. We're all in on these double ums. I don't think we're like benching anything else for the rest of the game. Like, this is it. It's my board. I mean, if like Alakazam is like really good, like if something becomes really good to bench, then like we'll bench it. But I'm not gonna go not stressing, you know. Always with the lucky tower, bro. How's the rest of the hand looking? No artillery? Dude, they're so lucky, man. They're just drawing the nuts. They're literally just drawing the nuts. Oh, they're going with the attack with the Inteleon, though. I think we'd like to see that. I have 5 prize cards left. Still gonna be tough. Avery doesn't do a whole ton here, but I think we still play it. Draw some cards, punch the active. Okay. Taking less damage sounds pretty good, to be honest. Oh, well, let's do this first. Do I want to ever... I don't want to nest ball anything to the bench, I don't think. Alright, if they play Iono next turn, I don't want any nest balls. I'm just going to thin those out. Go for the option of probably this. Makes the most sense. Punch. Okay, the Alakazam is gone. I guess means I'm not mean looking at anything for that. They could super brought it back and put it back into play. I guess they really want to. Imagine having V-Guard on Arc. That would have been pretty good. But that's what I'm saying. It's like impossible to find when you'd want it. Like the V-Guard, you just don't. You never like. Because you rarely can ever like Starbirth for them either. Just like never happens. Oh, maybe I should have evolved here actually. Can they actually KO this? 160 left? No, I should be safe, right? Okay, their hand is still dead. That's good. I should probably just... Should I go KO the bench one or should I just punch the active one again? I'm like tempted to punch the active and keep the gust around because I need to go knockout anyways. I'm gonna play this. Just thin out the deck in case you get Iono. They all go to the bottom now. I get some extra damage and play it with a choice belt hit, I guess. I'm scared of this getting KO'd. I could go like water plus escape rope, but I don't really want to use a gust right now. Well, I could. Okay, let's just go and do it. Gust. I'm just gonna take this thing out. I'm just gonna go with it. Oh wait, we can do 190 with this. 190. One choice belt 190 plus Hawlucha plus move to over that. We could have actually KO'd one of these. How would I have set that play up though? I'm actually not sure. The choice belt maybe should have gone on the bench one there. I got 3. Yeah, that's actually interesting. I could have like played that a little bit differently maybe. They can Cheryl. Oh, true. So probably hitting the active makes the most sense there. That's actually a pretty cool game. We hit him with that. We just like went for the disruption play, like right? KO the actually. That's pretty dope. Big fan, big fan. I thought I played that pretty cool actually. All right. I don't know, just like thin those out. I probably should have got rid of an Arc V actually. Okay, actually. Ooh, they do play Luminion. I don't want to show off my own Luminion. I'm just gonna grab this in case I can do like some weird play with this. And then get that 190 punch. Or attach retreats, conserve the choice belt. But now they can... Oh, this is actually a mistake. Because now they can go punch my active and then G-Max Rapid Flow KO both. Yeah. I should have just hit with this one and made him hit this. And then I have two hits to be absorbed by this one, to be honest. Yeah, it's kind of a mistake. We could get shelled again. Yeah, I should have just attacked with this one, man. The choice belt should have just been on the bench one, I think, the whole time. They do have to run, though. Okay, we actually just won, yeah. KO on Artillery. They go after that Artillery KO. Yeah, but I should have just attacked with this one again. That should have been the... Yeah, when the run rate is just too strong. Dub. Yeah, this matchup is definitely a bad matchup, though. I think this is definitely a bad matchup. It's tough. They just, like, outvalue us. We're both, like, too big. They can want to KO my Arceus. I can't want to KO any of the... Or it's a lot harder for me to want to KO any of... All right, no clue what I'm up against here, but they open a Spiritomb. I'm gonna go with the Umbreon. Going that turn 2 Umbreon's kind of cool. Escape ropes prized. V-guard. 6, 7. I don't know. Maybe I just have like a different mindset around that. Maybe it is for me just the potential. It's because I just go to so many Pokemon tournaments. But like if they canceled Worlds tomorrow, I'm one of the players who invested in the most to like playing in the World Championships, right? Like I got my day 2 invite. I played at a bunch of tournaments throughout the year to put myself in that position. If they canceled the World Championships tomorrow, I'd be like, that sucks. But you know, we go next, right? But maybe that's just how I view life in general. So I probably just have a little bit more of a laid back viewing of life in general with that kind of stuff, where like I think I have a really good understanding of like and of like human error affecting outcomes of things and not letting it affect me. Like it sucks that the Open's not happening, but like they wanted the Open to happen. Just something came up and it can't happen. I was like, oh well. If that happened with the World Championships, it's like I'm one of the players who like has put the most into the season to get the most out of the World Championships by playing for a day 2 invite, going to all these tournaments. And if all of a sudden it's just like World Championship is canceled, I'll be like, all right, we go next. I don't know. You're too happy-go-lucky. Be more. I don't know. Maybe that's just how I just view life in general. That might just be too happy-go-lucky. Can I KO this? I can't quite KO this. KO in the active to get a 1 prize knockout. No point in getting upset and things you can't control. Yeah, especially like it's like doesn't seem like it's like anything horrendously like malicious or it's just kind of unfortunate, I would say, more than anything. I don't know. Maybe we go. I don't know what I'm doing here. Switch knockout seems fine, I guess. Guys, obviously I want to have the Open, yeah. Yeah, maybe, yeah, happy-go-lucky. Sure. We could chalk me up to that. Shocked, man, I'm shocked. Yeah, no point in being upset about something you can't control. I like that's a good way to put it. That's how I try and live life. That is definitely how I try and live life. Like, that's kind of that's what I'm trying to get out there. So like, just try and, if you're still going to Japan, even if the Open's not there, still try and get the most out of your experience in Japan. Like, Japan still seems like a pretty dope, cool place. So, did we just load up Slacky Boy? I think so, right? Lost Schmitty, throw it out. To be honest, the slacking does not seem that good. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. Getting Lost City out there seems fine. I don't think they play Path to the Peak, so it's like I'm not trying to counter one of their stadiums. I don't think throughout this game. Load up slacking and hope for the best. See what my opponent's cooking with on their turn. Oh yeah, honestly, the slacking doesn't even seem that good in this matchup. Seems kind of mid. Slacking the Dur into Yoga Loop. That's a cool play. Yeah, we could try and do something like that. To be honest, using Umbreon here might have been correct. Using Umbreon here might have been correct to just like force him to get a switch card off the Arceus. So I could have like brought up the Duraludon and punched that instead, to be honest. That might have been the play. Or even their Arceus. I guess I could have brought up their Arceus and punched that as well. No, not because I want to limit their switch out. I guess boss up the flying Pikachu and punch that. Maybe that was the play. Yo, appreciate the 5 months there. Davy Broy. Have I been saying Davy Boy? I didn't realize it was Broy. You kill the tomb with Umbreon? Kill the tomb with Umbreon? No, because then I don't set up any energy in play. That sounds terrible. Why are you coming out with these terrible plays? What the heck? Oh, I need Spirit Tomb in play to actually attack with the slacking. I didn't even realize that. I need the Spirit Tomb. Okay. I should just go KO the Duraludon, right? Right when they think they got me, And they think I can't attack. Oh, wait, I have 5 prize cards left. Dude, that's pretty hype. I guess I don't really want to bench the tomb then, do I? Not really. I guess we just don't have to. I kind of want to hold the hand though because it has a double turbo in it. And they also didn't do anything last turn, so I think we're just chilling and punching. Punch that peak. No, I don't think punching peak makes too much sense here. Maybe the Dura makes more sense, I think. That thing's annoying. They have to work harder to KO my slacking than they would with a Dura. How do you feel about Starmie V and Lost Box to help the Arc Dura matchup? I mean, it's only good if your opponent doesn't know about that. I generally like to construct decks for the idea of best 2 out of 3. But if it makes that big of an impact, even if they know about it, then I could see it being okay. Because like it definitely is nice. I think you like that matchup is tough. The matchup is tough, to be honest. You appreciate 28 months there. Destruction switch. Yeah, so I would say Starmie V is good if when your opponent knows about Starmie V, it still is very impactful. But if it's basically not a factor once they know about it, then I would say it's not worth playing probably. Dude, I don't know why I think this, but for some reason with slacking, I think that it can't attack if it just attacked. I don't know why I think that about slacking, but for some reason in my head, I think that when slacking attacks, it can't attack next turn. What Pokemon is that? That is a Pokemon that exists. I think I'm just gonna go Umbreon punch this. Punching that active doesn't really do a whole ton, I feel like. Oh, I could Medicham loop it next turn, though. I don't have the Medicham play in my hand right now. I am just gonna bring up the peak and punch and then KO with Arceus. Oh, actually, this is not... They could boss KO my Arceus right now. And then if they do that, I can't return with slacking. Oh my gosh, this is actually awkward. Oh my goodness. Heavy impact. Sheesh, I didn't really think about that too hard, to be honest. I'm gonna attach this here and then punch. Dude, if I could just hit this thing for... If I had a choice belt here, that would have been sick. Cause I go choice belt, big slap, and then I could like Medicham loop it. Yeah. Oh no, they're moving damage. This could be doing anything. Why can't you return KO peak with slacking? You got there, Horsey. You got there. You just popped a second arc down. That is actually what I should have done. I should have benched a second Arceus and attached to it. That is 100% what I should have done. I should have benched this Arceus V with the V guard and held the double turbo. Genius. Do you play Alakazam and Hawlucha? Of course. Alakazam. What if they just never set up the 3 prizer? That would have made things harder. Yeah, once they had a 1 prizer in play, setting up a 3 prizer is just like never the play. Just never. Even your Ionos won't hit as hard towards the late game. In this situation, if I got Iono, I wouldn't be too scared, to be honest. But goodbye, big flying peak. Oh, just throw him back. We're winning. So it's like in the new Broken Dude now with Spiritomb. Definitely not broken. It's like okay. Yeah, it's like okay. Definitely not broken though. I want to keep this. So I want to go get rid of this for sure. And then is it boss Rhino? Do I want to be able to draw cards? I want to be getting knockouts. Maybe I just want to be able to keep gusting. But then I have no way to pivot, to be honest, on the next turn. So that could become a problem. If they just go boss to try and stall something off my bench, I could get stuck. I could. We're gonna rock it though. See how it goes. Right, 1 Arc V. 1 Umbreon V Max. Arc V, Umbreon V Max. Ultra Ball. Choice Belt. Choice Belt 1 Dark. And then 4 double turbs. Okay, I don't know what my last prize card is, but it should be fine. Alakazam in this matchup, I don't like putting it down too aggressively, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hold it here. Yeah, you usually don't like putting it down too aggressively. But yeah, the best thing you want to do is just try and getting 5 good games is better than 100 bad games. I don't know if I agree with that, Pepsi fan, but you get the right, you have the right idea. At some point, a super high number of lower quality games outvalues higher quality games. There's a point where low quality of anything outvalues high quality. It kind of depends on what it is. Yeah, because you can get like a little bit each time from the low quality games, so at a certain point it would outvalue. But time wise, 5 high quality games is going to be way more time efficient than 100 low quality games. So you just want to try and get as many, but I think the goal should be to look, the way to look at it, and the goal should be to try and get as many. Actually, you might be right. Is like almost an infinite number of really bad quality games maybe will never equal. I mean, like, it'll equal, depending on what the purpose of the games is, it could definitely equal like one high quality game. But yeah, your goal should be to try and get as much high quality practice in as possible, whatever that means to what you're trying to work on. But just in general, getting on the PTCG live ladder and simply focusing on that and making that your sole point of focus. Maybe if you have music on in the background, that's fine. Or if you're playing PTCG live right now, we have my stream on in the background or something like that. You know, just maybe turn it down a little bit, just like really focus on your gameplay, or, you know, like try and maybe avoid stuff like watching TV shows while you're playing and stuff like that. Just really focus on the game and try and get as much, be as focused in on the game as you possibly can. Yeah, be as focused in on the game as you possibly can. Plan. What else am I grabbing here? Maybe another Arc V. Probably another Arc V, because I want to go to like KO. I don't really need to care about Station, to be honest. So I'm gonna get double turbo and escape rope here. It's possible the only draw power in their hand is through Greninja, so I don't want to waste an Umbreon if I don't have to. So if I go for escape rope here, of course then I don't have escape rope later, I guess. But if I go for the escape rope here, and they're like, well, I only have an energy in hand to draw cards with Greninja, they might push me a Ralts anyways, and then I don't have to burn an Umbreon. I can chase a Ralts next turn with an Umbreon. But if they do push Greninja, I'm gonna go chase a Ralts. So, oh, I could have gone for the lock thing on this situation, right? I could have tried to lock the Greninja. How many people play the switch and the penny here? Yeah, how many people play that? Because I could have gone for the mean look lock. Should I have gone for the mean look lock? Yeah, should I have gone for the mean look lock there? I could have. Then I'd have to hope that they don't have a have to hope that they don't have switch or penny. That'd be pretty bad. I don't know if I really want to let them set up fully for me to like find out if they play it or not. Oh, the candy, let's go. They're cooking, man. They just had the candy guardy in hand. They had the research. They maybe even had the research. Well, no, that means they had to top deck one of those cards. They top decked the guardy, the candy, or the research. So actually, I was gonna say it was a pretty good play from them to hold the hand. But you know what? They're actually just lucky. 40% luck right there. In the flesh. That's some 40% luck if I've ever seen it. My hand really isn't that good. We're lacking some kind of... Ooh, is that both Shiny Arcana Gardevoir down? That is. Super odd? Question mark? Yeah, we don't really have... Because I want to go chase their Guard EX like right now on this next turn. But, I want to go chase their Guardy right now. But then if... They probably can't KO my Umbreon. But I don't really have much follow-up, to be honest, to work with. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see. Super Rod. Probably get another Ralt. They may be prize the Ralts, to be honest. They haven't used Mew yet as well. They shouldn't have rotted before mewing. That's definitely a misplay. Artisan, sure. Can I use that for anything? No, right? I could get Hawlucha, but that doesn't make any sense, obviously. To be honest, the Hawlucha has been pretty sick. I feel like playing Arc Umbreon without Hawlucha might be trolling, to be honest. It feels like it might be trolling. Not 100% sure yet, but it feels kind of troll. Also, I was thinking about this a little bit more. Slacking might be enough to beat Arctina. Well, nah, the draw power B Barrel is just so much to deal with, to be honest. Maybe we need to be playing Arc B Barrel I was talking about that yesterday. If we did play like Arc B Barrel, they're gonna hit up my Umbreon here for sure, right? Huh. Does them attacking my Umbreon here like ever make me not go Umbreon boss KO Gardevoir? I don't think so, right? URL hammers. But I still want to play Umbreon. Maybe I don't though. You'd have to play Box of Disaster or something. So I was about to hit pretty hard. Go 1 1 1 1 1. They can even go further, I guess. Hearing good stuff about Gengar VMAX. Gengar VMAX sucks. That card is so bad. I actually think Gengar VMAX is probably Gengar VMAX is unfavored against Guardy 100%. To be honest, Gengar VMAX probably beats Mew, but you're actually probably just unfavored against Guardy. Gengar VMAX is not good. You also just lose to Lost Box. Yeah, there's the punch. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I have no follow-up right here. I don't have that many energy left in my deck either. I don't know where I should probably attach as active. What is the energy left? I was talking about cutting the V-Guard, to be honest, because it's just like, you can't search it out, which sucks. All right, I'm gonna throw that there. I might regret that. I want to save the Umbreon, so I may as well play the supporter. And then I think we just swing. I still don't want to bench the Alakazam down yet, because I could bench it and then they could go with the 1-2-3 route, which I don't really want to give them the out to the 1-2-3. 1-2-3, 3-2-1, 2-1-3, 2-3-1. Lucha's pretty chill. It will still have to put a lot of damage on something to KO my Umbreon, which could lead to the Hawlucha Alakazam combo doing something. I don't know. Maybe I should have just attached to the Arceus, to be honest. I think I might have been trolling. I don't see a reason for the V-Guard. I mean, it's okay against Tina. It definitely has its situations where it's pretty good. Appreciate the Prime sub there, Blade Wolf. Welcome to the Rat Pack. We're all out of Rice Krispie treats. We have plenty of melatonin. Dude, that draw is rough. I should have just attached to the Arceus, to be honest. I should have just attached to Arceus. I think it was pretty troll actually for me not to attach to Arceus. Feeling like a troll. Feeling like I'm trolling. Now we just lose, right? Now we just brick and lose. They might not be able to KO my Umbreon, maybe. We can hope. It's not looking good though. It's not feeling good. Them setting up Cresselia is interesting though. Instead of setting up Mew to be able to like find an Ultra Ball, but they might be out of Ultra Ball. Yeah, if they only play the two, they are out. What are your thoughts on Giratina V-Star? I mean, Arctina's like okay deck. Lost Tina I need to play more with, but I don't think it's that good. I think Lost Tina, there's like instead of a deck having like their ups and downs of being good, Lost Tina just has ups and downs of players thinking it's good, but it's always bad. Like Lost Tina's like always bad, but people thinking it's good goes up and down. But the deck actually doesn't ever become good. Whereas like there's some decks that kind of go up and down based on like what people are teching for in the current meta, and they become good and bad. Arctina's always bad, or Lost Tina's always bad, but people's feelings about it go up and down. That's how it feels, to be honest. Always bad, but sometimes hype. I don't think I want to give it that benefit and say it's always hype. But sure, always hype. Always hype. Yeah. I don't know what's hype about it, but yeah, always, every single time. Do you think we do have the boss trap on the Greninja this turn? We could just go for that, to be honest. We haven't seen a Penny or a Switch. Doesn't mean they don't play it, but they're gonna run to Greninja here, I guess. Oh, they're just okay. So we're surviving another turn. Boss getting our VMAX could be broken. You can't lose to a Lost Zone Tina at Worlds. No excuses now. I mean, the deck's not terrible. I don't think the deck's terrible. It's just like there's just no reason to play it over like anything else. So like on the spectrum of decks, it's a bad deck. But like it's like one or two, just to give it like a frame of reference, like 1 or 2 points from being a good deck. I feel like that's the way it feels. It feels like it's really close to being good, but it is just bad. You said it was bad. Well, it is bad, but like the thing is, bad just has a really negative connotation with it. So people are taking, when I say Lost Tina is bad, they're like, oh my gosh, Azul hates the deck. He thinks it's terrible, could never be good, like literal theme deck. I just mean like it's like, and so for some of those decks, I do mean that, like literal terrible deck, dog water deck. But I think Lost Tina is just like a couple points short of being actually like a decent meta deck, but I don't think it's quite there still. I don't know. People have been hyping up recently. It's been doing it good in online tournaments. You got people like Henry Brand fully endorsing the deck. I think that's a little bit of propaganda, to be honest. Henry won't admit it, of course, but I think that's definitely some propaganda happening there. But can't argue with results, but it has no real results. It just has online results, and every deck has online results. Even Gengar VMAX has online results. So how much weight can we put in these? The answer is not much. Okay, so I think we just boss the Curlia here. We could get Spiritomb to stop the potential of... Well, I could just thin it out of the deck, to be honest. That's what I'm thinking, is I want to thin the Spiritomb out of the deck so it's just not in the deck. I have the Panic boss on Greninja, trap it with Mean Look if I have to. We have that as like a backup plan here. Does this deck need to play in more research? I got the 4 Iono in here, but that feels like... I don't really want to draw into an Iono right now. I don't think we actually grab the Spiritomb here. Knock this thing out. I'll attach to the Arceus. I should have already had an energy on the Arceus, to be honest. Yeah, so the Arceus should just have 3 energy here or whatever. Yeah, it should just have 3 energy on it, but... I mean, this way they can't set up Baby Guardy and Guardy EX, so their attacker has to be Zacian here. Yeah, their attacker has to be Zacian here. And if they go into a Zacian here, then I just win if I have an energy. So... I don't know. We'll see what they got. Is there a way to make Lugia Path a deck? Lugia a Path deck? Yeah, you take a Lugia deck and you put a bunch of Path in it. And then you see if it's good enough in the meta. That's it. Once you're done testing it, get back to us. Let us know how it goes. How do I prize Manaphy back-to-back versus Rapid Strike and Chien Pao? That's rough against Chien Pao. You were going to lose to Rapid Strike anyway, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. That's one of the games where, like, in the games where you dead draw, if you dead draw into a bad matchup, then it's just like, okay, if I'm going to dead draw this tournament, I'm glad it was into a bad matchup. That's kind of the way you want to look at it. Be like, okay, I dead drew, but it was a bad matchup. Or it's like, oh, I prized my Manaphy into Rapid Strike box. It's like, well, you're going to lose that anyways, so isn't it a good thing that that's the matchup you prize your Manaphy against? It's like, yeah, probably better that than mirror match, right? What is your win rate on ladder? I have no clue. Something. Well, we got the energy, so the game should be over. Wait. Yeah, we got the energy. That's all we needed was like an energy for Arceus. Bro, we have 36 cards left in our deck. Like, what? That's so many cards. This deck does not see any cards. This deck sees negative cards. My deck actually, like, throughout the game, it grows. It gains cards. Like, as I play cards, they just go back to the deck. New stadium coming out that increases the cost of energy basics by 1. I mean, it could be good against Lost Box. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Have to see. What were we just talking about? Oh yeah, we'll have to see if the stadium does anything. I was like, what are we talking about? We're talking about something. We're saying something. I was mentioning something. Wait, shouldn't they have 20 damage on their guard? Or are they attached or treated it? Definitely seems like a Lost Box meta check. I mean, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Drapion was supposed to be a Mew meta check, but here we are. Or there we were. Now we finally got Spiritomb, and it feels like Spiritomb has fully checked Mew out of the meta. Appreciate the prime sub there. Time EU West. Or I assume that's what that stands for. EUW. Welcome to the Rat Pack. Got plenty of fresh fish, but we're all out of cupcakes. Well, this is Slumbreon. Ooh, that's a good neck name, good deck name. Because we have the Slacking in here. Dude, that's insane. Arc Slumbreon? What the heck? That actually goes crazy. V6 is making some moves out here. You'll love to see it. All right, another dub. Nothing much. You ever use Drapion against Arc Umbreon for... Ooh, that actually is kind of clean, yeah. That's the move right there. It's very good in this matchup, to be honest. For like early surprise attacks.